Hello to all the French language enthusiasts. Welcome to a special episode of French Class Teacher, where we will be delving into a fundamental principle in France, freedom of expression. It's a captivating topic that has profoundly shaped the country's history. Ready to dive into the world of freedom of expression in French? Stay with me. Let's start by understanding what freedom of expression is in French. It is called la liberté d'expression. La liberté d'expression, which means the ability to express oneself freely without censorship. It is a fundamental principle inscribed in the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen in 1789. To deepen our understanding, let's look at some vocabulary related to freedom of expression. La liberté d'expression is the freedom to express oneself without restriction. La censure. Censorship is the act of prohibiting or suppressing certain content. Une opinion, same as in English, is the personal ideas and thoughts. Presse are media outlets such as newspapers and television. Repeat these words with me. La liberté d'expression. La censure. Une opinion. Une opinion. La presse. Now, what is the history of freedom of expression in France? The history of freedom of expression in France runs deep. It dates back to the French Revolution of 17th century, 1789 exactly, when the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of Citizen proclaimed this right as a cornerstone of society. Over the years, France has continued to uphold this principle even in challenging times. To better understand how freedom of expression operates in France, let's look at some notable examples. Take the case of the French press, which has played a crucial role in disseminating ideas for the century. Similarly, artists, writers, and journalists have often used this freedom to criticize, question, and debate. France has a rich history of polemical events related to freedom of expression. Here are a few notable examples. Charlie Hebdo attack in 2015, one of the most infamous incidents, terrorist attack on the offices of the satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo in Paris, shocked the world. The attackers targeted the magazine due to its publication of cartoons depicting the Prophet Muhammad. The event sparked global debates on freedom of expression and religious sensitivity. Another one is the Dreyfus Affair, late 19th to early 20th century. While not exclusively centered on freedom of expression, the Dreyfus Affair involved the false accusation of treason against Captain Alfred Dreyfus, a Jewish officer in the French army. The case stirred intense anti-Semitic sentiments and polarized French society. It highlighted issues of justice, prejudice, and the importance of free expression in challenging dominant narratives. And the Affair of the Veil, 2003. In 2003, the French government banned the wearing of religious symbols, including headscarves, in public schools. This decision sparked debates about individual freedom of expression, religious freedom, and secularism in French society. It remains a contentious issue, raising questions about the balance between personal expression and state regulations. Another one with Dieudonné between 2000 and 2010, who is a French comedian. He faced legal action for performances that included anti-Semitic content. The cases raised questions about the limit of freedom of expression and the responsibilities of artists in avoiding hate speech. These events underscore the ongoing challenges and debates surrounding freedom of expression in France, touching on issues of religion, identity, and the relationship between individual rights and societal values. Freedom of expression remains a hot topic in France today. How do we balance it with other values such as protection against defamation or incitement to hatred? These debates are at the heart of contemporary French society. There you have it, dear students, a fascinating overview of freedom of expression in France. Remember to explore this rich topic further, filled with history and debates. Keep learning, reflecting, and sharing your opinions. See you soon for another episode, and don't forget the cheat sheet vocabulary to help you to learn and improve your vocabulary. See you soon. À bientôt.